How's everything going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video here. I am ACA Guenter. I hope you guys are having a great day today. We're going to be starting or going to restart going through Rerez Just Bad Games. Alright? I remember in the middle of last year I said that I was going to go through them all. I did about 9 of them and then I stopped because I deleted all my videos and then I started again. I've decided that I'm going to go back through them again. I've done 2 already. I've done the Sonic R video, and I've done the video on, what was it? Got what the other video was. Oh, my brain's gone blank. Power Rangers. So I've done those 2. And what I'm going to be doing from now on is I'm adding this into my rotation, with my Scotland Wars videos and my Nostalgia Critics. I'm also planning to start bringing Kid Icarus back in as well. Watching a couple of random Kid Icarus videos from this forward. It's going to be on a rotation though, between when that's going to be after next week's hiatus, because next week I'm going on hiatus. So today we're going to be watching their video on Burglar X. All I remember when I watched it last time was it was an arcade game. That's all I remember, and it had some wacky stuff in it. And then it's called Game of Farts. So it's very like tongue cheek, haha. So if you guys are excited for the video, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are new, do check out all the other content from me. Yeah. So next week is hiatus week. I am off. I am not uploading anything next week. But spoilers, something major's happening to the channel at the end of the month, end of August. So end of August, everything's all changing. So be wary on that, okay? So can we get on with it? 3, 2, 1. Burglar X, Game of Farts. Let's go.
Burglar X. When you read this title, you're probably thinking, the game is about burglaring. The game is the 10th in a series of burglaring games. Well,
No.
You would be wrong on both counts. This is a game that was released in arcades in 1997 from a Korean developer known as Unico. In the game, you control one of 2 characters, Guk-sung or Guk-young. The only difference between the 2 characters is that one uses a giant mallet to attack enemies, while the other smacks those enemies with his forehead. Which is probably why he has bandages up there, because quite obviously he has a concussion.
Yeah.
Why does my brain feel hurty?
As soon as you start up the game, both characters have masks on their faces and money bags on their backs, but at no point do they ever steal anything, which means they really aren't burglars. So why are they carrying around money bags? Well, throughout the levels that you play, you'll find giant floating dice, and if you hit those dice when
Good. Sorry, the music's really fucking catchy.
they're rotating on a very high number, you'll have a higher chance of getting more coins. But sometimes, just to mess you up, the coins won't always be coins, they'll be bombs, causing you to lose some health. But of course, this is an arcade game, and they can't just have you sitting there constantly waiting for 6 to appear, so they throw a bunch of enemies at you. Enemies like Bad Cop, Bombi, Mafia, Yangachi, Propeller Man,
I'm a helicopter.
I'm a helicopter.
It's rock. And of course, everyone's favorite, P-09.
I was a pinball table until they gave me life.
These are their actual names. This colorful cast of characters lives in the most mind-numbingly repetitive levels I've ever seen. Look at all of these assets being reused again and again.
I don't know why. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's just it's a very unique art design, art direction, because I think it's designed to be eye-catching, to be like, have you seen this craziness? Like, whoa! You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
I mean, how many stop signs do you actually need? Oh, but there's more to be seen. For every level has one shallow traffic light matching puzzle. All you need to do is match the lights with the colors that you have on the top of your screen. And should you do it correctly, magic happens.
Right.
Come on, come all to our picture matching bonanza. That's right, we played Super Mario Bros. 3 and ripped it off wholesale because we have absolutely no dignity. You know what this game is, and we don't need to explain it to you. But if you can't figure it out, match up the pictures, dum-dum, and get a bonus. And if you think we're completely shameless already, haha, we can do worse. Here's a gal in a compromised position with some of her clothes peeled back. But hey, don't you worry.
Damn. Damn it, girl, get yourself covered.
Your pretty little head over trying to match all these here pictures, Jack, cause we're gonna throw every one of the enemies at you at all times. You'll never be able to match up these stupid lights unless you're willing to.
Die for it.
Yeah,
Hashtag die for boobies.
that's right. You're gonna be way too busy trying to stay alive with foes respawning constantly all around you. Now, to get rid of these enemies, you've got 3 basic attacks. We already talked about the mountain headbutt one, but you also have the ability to drop a bomb down. But the other attack is really, really special. You fart on people.
Hey.
That's right, folks. Run around the stage and crop dust your enemies into stunned silence. There's no limit on any of the physical attacks, so you can just gas away.
I went too far.
In my opinion, the best method of attack is to lay down a bomb and fart on it. That way, when one of the enemies runs after you, they get disgusted and they blow up.
Oh, God, that's cool.
This game seems to be completely focused on your gaseous abilities. Now, let me tell you, the stench gets a whole lot worse when you get to the bosses. How do you beat them? No, I'm legitimately asking you, how do you beat them? This game does not teach you what to do in the boss battles.
Yeah, because it's an arcade game. That's where you to figure it out. That's where they take all your money and all your quarters from. They use the bosses to try and take all your money. It's simple, guys. That's how arcades work. That's the arcade mentality. Get people to put as much money as they can into the arcades. More. Boom.
I did all the farts. Big ones, small ones, silent ones. You name it, nothing seemed to work. That's because all these boss battles don't build on skills that you learn through regular play. What you're supposed to do is just randomly figure out to headbutt a bomb so that it hits the boss. They never teach you that anywhere. Imagine making a game that is so bad that your central attack, a fart, is so useless that you have no way of incorporating it into the boss battles that you designed. It's like not being able to jump in a Mario game when you get to a boss.
Yeah.
It's just idiotic.
Yeah, it is.
Clearly, the developers didn't want to spend a lot of time with this game, and you know what? Neither do I. Burglar X. It's just bad.
Damn. So yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't released like on the Saturn, in Japan or something. That surprises me. That does. So yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I did like that review. Give it a like. So yeah, that's a bit random, isn't it? It's a bit random. Like it's a game you go around going, oh my god, it's a giant robotic enemy. Gas, bastard. You gassy bastard. So yeah, like I said at the start of the video, guys, I'm going to go through them all again. I think that's a great video. I do like Rerez. I only started watching Rerez when I started doing videos the first time. I know that's their newest one, and as I'm recording this, that's their newest one, Tamarind. That's over an hour long. They're just bad game videos. They're getting longer and longer and longer. They did a 3-hour video on Sonic 06. So if I ever did that, that'd be a 5-parter. If I did that. So, well, I'm going to have to at some point now because I'm going through them all. So let me know, guys, in the comments below. What is your favourite? Would you play this? And what's your favourite game that Rerez has done of Just Bad Games of? So yeah, I'm going to do them in order. The next one, I believe, is RoboCop 2003, the Titus one. The game that in the UK goes for around 50 bucks US. Yeah, it's expensive. It's rare. So anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be back on Saturday with Just Bad Games. Not Just Bad Games. We Were Chronicles 5. Because sorry guys, I've done so many videos today. I'm literally getting confused of what videos and where they're going, which videos are going where. Next week is hiatus week, so I'm not uploading anything next week. And then the following Tuesday, so no, not Tuesday, Thursday, I'm doing Nostalgia Critic, Christmas Carol. I'll do RoboCop or the next one in line on this on the Thursday. And then on Friday, we'll do like a Scott the Woz or something. On the Saturday, we'll do Scott the Woz or something. That's how we're going to do it next week and the week after my hiatus. So, I'll see you after my hiatus, guys. Have a good one. Look after yourself. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. I'll see you for the Scott the Woz video on Saturday. Peace. Bye-bye.